We haven't gotten into the why. Okay, we know the individual was also into cyber gaming in that regard, and group gaming in that regard. So we got a lot of questions are out there, and we're seeking answers. But we've got an obligation. We'll continue to update you when we.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel, and first things first, rest in peace to all those who lost their lives in the horrendous and evil, senseless killing that took place in Texas. Yeah, it's real crazy stuff. The world is a very crazy place. Be safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel out there, fam. Alright? So, politicians did not waste time to blame video games once again for the horrendous act that took place not long ago. Listen, I grew up, I was emo, goth, and all that other stuff. I was into rock music, you know, pretty crappy upbringing. Never thought to myself of trying to do something this evil. I know a lot of people, myself, who grew up in similar situations, who never even considered doing something crazy like this. And we played video games all the time: Call of Duty, Halo, Gears of War, Sonic, you name it. We played multiple styles and types of games, none of it influencing us to do something this evil. And I can safely say, right, that if you're listening to this episode, you are in the same boat or similar, right? Play a lot of video games and none of it has influenced you to do something crazy. And my thing is this: that guy who did it was evil, and he would have found some way somehow to get this thing done, regardless if he had a weapon or not. That's what I honestly believe. Evil people do evil things, and that's all. So the article said the shooting happened in an elementary school in Texas where 19 children and 2 teachers were killed, with the gunman being 18-year-old Salvador Ramos. There was allegedly a great deal of incompetency from the police involved in the matter. And of course, politicians took the opportunity to preach about video games and blaming games, not completely, but they added games as to one of the reasons as to why this guy may have gone off the deep end. The tragedy naturally inspired politicians, political figures, those in authority, and Twitter users alike to jump into either one of the two extremes, blaming video games or blaming easy gun access. I'm not sure how things work in Texas when it involves guns, but I don't know. I don't live there. Anyway, let's check out these videos, and I'm going to show you guys some of the comments in the comment section on Twitter. Yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect. Let's check out the first one from Senator Ted Cruz.
Absent fathers, declining church attendance, social media bullying, violent online content, desensitizing the act of murder in video games, chronic isolation.
Yeah, as you guys can see, another one who's blaming video games for the evils of that. And there's another one right here. Let's check this one out. Let's see what they have to say, fam. Let's go.
30 or 40 years, and there's been an attack on those things in particular. And I just think that kids are exposed to all kinds of horrible stuff nowadays too. I look back and I think about the horrible stuff that they hear when they listen to rap music, the video games that they watch from a really early age with all of this horrible violence and stuff. And I just think that and they have this access to the internet on a regular basis, which is is just not good for kids, I don't think. And so I don't know what's going on.
Now listen, I'm not the biggest fan of rap music. I'm into everything, but rap is my least played or listened to style or genre of music. But even I know that I cannot blame rap for what just took place. That is a useless excuse. The person who committed this atrocity was an evil SOB, plain and simple. If he didn't have a gun, he would have had a knife. If he didn't have a knife, he would have used a car. That guy was out for blood that day, and he was going to get his fair share any way possible. Article continued to say, similarly, states that heavily controlled gun possession have seemingly been ineffective at stopping violent crime, as criminals and killers don't abide by the law. With there being millions of people who play video games not only in America, but around the world, and millions of gun owners who don't cause mass shootings, it seems like both political sides merely want an easy scapegoat or a means of controlling everyday citizens. What do you guys think about that paragraph? Let me know. And now let's check out some of these tweets. Should be interesting, right? Of all the things from adolescents we decided to bring back, I truly cannot believe we're having video games make kids violent conversation again. What next? Are you going to relegate how Bart Simpson is making the youths more disrespectful? Interesting little graph right here. Video games revenue, video game violent gun deaths. You guys see the stats right here. Japan has always been low. Then again, they don't have easy access to guns either. South Korea, I believe, the same. USA, looking crazy right now. United Kingdom, but they use like knives. Have you seen like the violence in the UK or whatever? Like those guys use knives to get the job done. They like, if you look up violent deaths like by stabbings and slashings and whatever, you'd see the numbers are going to skyrocket in the UK. Like they have a big knife problem there. Now, why do they use knives? Because they don't have access to guns. Evil people will do evil things. That's how the world is, sadly. But you guys get the point. This graph, America not looking too good. All right, it's not the Doors. It's not video games. It's not violent music. It's not violent movies. It's not prescription drugs. It's not about going to church. It's not about your prayer in schools. It's not about a good guy with a gun. It's the guns. It always has been. Prove me wrong. Rap lyrics, video games, violent movies, mental illness, prescription drugs, declining church attendance. Notice the one thing the GOP never blames guns is violence. Gun violence is on its easy access to guns. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. If violent video games make you violent, why didn't SimCity turn me into a civil engineer? Okay. All right. Let's do one or two more. Can't believe Ted Cruz pulled the violent video game card as a reason for mass shooters. It's not the AR-15, it's whether or not they play Call of Duty. Just shameless, utterly shameless. All right. Every other country has violent video games. Every other country has issues with mental health. In only one country in the world do people go into supermarkets, schools, and gun down innocent people week after week. More guns equals more death. Very simple. Let's do one more. This is a video I played for you earlier. It's not the video games. They have those all around the world. It's not mental illness. That's not confined to US. It's not violent movies. Those are everywhere. And it's not Doors, Ted. Maybe it's the people who run campaign ads with assault rifles. Wow, they are going in, fam. And yeah, that's all we got. You guys get the point. They are blaming everything and everyone in regards to this. I blame the person. And listen, just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Either way, this was a very senseless act, very horrific, very evil thing to do. This guy went back and took the lives of kids who didn't even know who he was. You feel me? It's crazy, and something's got to change either way. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for more content as you go to your channel to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.